Hello, this is Jess. This is chat session number 168. April 17th, 2018, Tuesday evening, about 11:40 p.m. I've been out scratching a few lottery tickets and time got away from me. So I'm back here at the recording place. And we're going to go right into the tidbits of history. 1970, on this day, Apollo 13 managed to come back safely. It was on a mission to the moon, and on 200,000 miles out from the Earth, some oxygen tank blew, and the famous "Houston, we have a problem," occurred. And it was there was a lot of factors. The oxygen supply was affected, the water supply was affected, the electricity flow was affected, navigational control was affected. But they managed to, the story says, circumvent the moon, go around the moon, and come back. And they had to do all kinds of stuff from the ground, computer-wise, to hope that the craft would be ready for re-entry into the Earth's atmosphere, and it was successful. It was a very stressful time for the astronauts James Lovell, John Swigert, and Fred Hayes. Or Heiss, I'm not sure how he says his last name. But anyway, those were the three astronauts on board. And luckily, they made it back. It was a tragedy that they weren't able to land on the moon and do what they needed to do. But the triumph was that they survived the ordeal and made it back safely. Alright, well, I'd like to say hello to Darman. Appreciate you checking out the videos. Hey Austin, hey Neil, hey Jeremy, hey Darren. What's going on? Appreciate y'all checking out the videos every now and then, leaving comments, different things. You can subscribe to my channel. Here's my picture. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google, or Tumblr. And that's all I gotta say about all that. I worked today. I worked 7 to basically 7, maybe 7:30, I don't know. Good 12-hour shift. Just cutting wood all day. Makes for a tire, and my feet hurt after a while doing all that all day. And it's getting warmer inside the plant now with the spring push going on and summertime coming. Down where I'm at, it's hot. So, but work's not bad. I am working a second job, and that's not so bad. Now I got disappointed on how my schedule wasn't what I thought it was at the end of the week, but I managed the first 2 weeks of my job to have two days on each week, so it's just the beginning. Doesn't sound like a lot, but when you work 50 to 60 hours at your first job, and then you add a weekend to it, overnights at a job, it's quite a bit actually. But it's okay. I'm used to it. I'm a worker, so I don't mind. It's just for a bit, I hope. So we're digging into this thing going on in our White House with the raid of Trump's lawyer, a whole bunch of documents and stuff, emails, different things that have to do with a lot of stuff that I guess Trump doesn't want no one to see, because he went to the judge and the judge denied his ruling and said that they will use whatever's in there as they see fit for the trial, or for the evidence to make the trial, whatever the case may be. Now, he does have executive privilege. We'll see how far that gets him. Quite a few things going on in the Trump camp. And this is another day at the circus. It takes a while to get all this, even surveillance and all the stuff they do. It's bureaucracy. It takes forever. But I guess somehow they'll get to the end of it. There was one thing that I didn't understand about the Clinton ordeal. When they said he was impeached. How did he stay president? Was there something that I missed, or something I don't understand about what the word impeach means? Doesn't that mean remove from office? Maybe I was just not paying attention to news at that time, but maybe I don't know the full details of it. But I thought if you were impeached, you were out of there. At least that's the short of it that I thought. Now, there's definitely something wrong because he stayed president after he was impeached. So I guess there's some kind of special vote after you get impeached to decide if you're removed from office. I don't know. Maybe somebody can leave a comment about that and let me know where I'm wrong on that, or what information I don't have. And I could research it, I just haven't. But I was curious. I started thinking about that and thinking, well, he was impeached. Why was he able to still be in office? Like I said, I think there's some kind of special vote or something that has to happen to remove him. I don't know. But it is amazing. Again, I go back to that thing of privilege and the things that because they have wealth or whatever, or status or position, that they get a break from the normal level of the law. And it seems like in government, people can screw over people, steal, just do horrible things, and then just say, okay, the punishment is I'll resign. I think the punishment would be that, no, you're not resigning, we're firing you and you're arrested. That's what I think that should be the deal. But what do I know? I'm just some guy that has to work 2 jobs because I want something better, when the people that I'm speaking about don't understand that at all. Their privilege, they think that they deserve above what anybody else should have because of their wealth, their position, just different things. It's very level. I think that one thing that should be level, though, is the law. And I think no matter what your position or your wealth, or if you don't have any at all, or I think everything should be treated the same. Now that's just a utopian thought. I know it's not reality. I know that money always gets you favoritism when it comes to even jail, or serving time, or the sentence you get from the judge. I mean, I get it, but I just don't agree with it. And the other thing is, how can the people that are making these laws not make them so that they're enforced on them as well in an equal fashion? There's just example after example of crooked activity, and they get caught and then they just resign, or they say they're not resigning, and then they get a big outrage from the media, and then they end up resigning because everyone's outraged with them. I don't know. I don't think that's fair punishment. Crime, from the poor to rich, should be the same. The sentence should be the same. But again, I know that's not reality. And big money goes around the world. Also goes in the court systems and everywhere else. What do you do? I'd like to say hello to my son Scott. He's down in Puerto Rico fixing up that power grid for those people. He's appreciated. Love you, son. Alex, love you too. Erica, love you. And the grandkids, Aiden and Roxy, love you guys. and Lauren and Israel. Not forgetting about you guys either. Love you guys too. Family. It's important. It's a big deal. Hope everybody's doing well, and that's really about it for tonight. It's like I said, I got to be at work at 7 in the morning. I'm pushing this down to midnight. I want to get this in and probably go right to sleep here in a little bit. So have a nice Tuesday evening. This is Jess, chat session number 168. Appreciate you watching, and if you got any comments, you feel free to put them on the comment section below the video. Have a great Tuesday evening. Bye.